Why is separation of powers crucial for state legislative oversight? Imagine a government where one branch has all the power. It would be like a team where one player controls everything, making it hard for others to check or balance actions. That's why dividing government into three branches is so important. The legislative, executive, and judicial branches each have their own roles. This setup keeps any one branch from becoming too powerful, which helps prevent abuse and keeps government fair. In the state government, the legislative branch is the lawmaking body. But it also has a special job called oversight. This means it watches over the executive branch and state agencies to make sure they follow the laws and use resources properly. Without separation of powers, the legislature's ability to oversee and check the executive would be weak. The executive could act without proper review, which might lead to unfair or illegal actions. Separation of powers helps the legislature do its oversight job better in several ways. First, it creates checks and balances. This means the legislature can investigate and review what the executive is doing, like how agencies create rules or run programs. Second, it makes officials and agencies answer to the people through elected representatives. They review budgets, policies, and rules to ensure they serve the public's best interests. Third, separation of powers prevents the executive from overstepping its authority. If agencies make rules without legislative approval, it could violate laws or citizens' rights. Oversight helps stop this from happening. Fourth, it makes government more efficient. When legislatures review how well programs work, they can suggest improvements and make sure resources are used wisely. Finally, oversight helps protect individual rights. If an agency acts unfairly or illegally, legislative review can expose these issues and hold officials accountable. Practical ways the legislature exercises oversight include reviewing and approving agency rules, especially those with big economic impacts. Committees hold hearings and investigations into how agencies operate beyond just passing laws. They also use budget reviews to influence spending and priorities. Sometimes, legislatures work with the executive branch by requiring approval for certain rules or actions. This keeps the power balanced and ensures no branch dominates. Overall, separation of powers is the foundation that allows the legislative branch to effectively oversee the government. It helps keep government transparent, lawful, and focused on serving the public. Each branch respects its limits, and that's what makes government work well and fairly for everyone.